have not posted in Lord knows how long. Um, it's just been a lot of stuff going on with me and my family and stuff. So today is January 20th. 2022. Happy New Year's to everybody. I didn't get the chance to let everybody know Happy New Year's, so I'm letting y'all know right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about how I felt and how I'm doing prior to my sister passing. Some of y'all may know, like some of y'all might not remember her or may know her or whatever, but if y'all didn't know, my sister passed. One of my older sister passed last month, and I told myself that I was gonna do a video about it once I felt like it was a good time. I mean, it only been a month ago, almost 2 months ago. Yeah, it's almost been 2 months. It's only been a solid month now. And I was just saying like, well, I guess I can talk about it or whatever. So how did I find out she passed? So I'm gonna get into that. When she was staying at my house. She was staying here. Well, she wasn't like staying here, but she was here, and my mom was here and stuff, and she was sick. So we all told her to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital. You see what's wrong with you. You need to. I even tried to give her like a lot of natural stuff. She didn't want to take it. She was like also like the scary type. So she really didn't too much. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But long story short, she went to the hospital. And when she went to the hospital, that's when like stuff started going downhill. I know like when she was here, I barely was around her. So that's the part that's like weighing on me, because I was barely around her because I have a weak immune system. So I stayed in my room. I went out there here and there, check on her, make sure she was alright. I helped her when she needed it. But I stayed in my room because I have a weak immune system and I didn't want to get sick. So I walk around the house with my mask on and stuff like that. And like I just remember her, she'd look at me and she'd look so sad. So it's just like it hurts now because it's like I just wish that I was like there more or whatever. But I don't want to cry, y'all. I really don't. So like I need to just talk about it and let everybody know what's going on for real. But yeah, I just wish that I was there more and like around her more, because if I wasn't so worried about my immune system and trying to make sure I'm alright, because I already have a lot of other stuff going on. So if I wasn't so worried about me, I would probably be there for her. I'm not trying to blame myself. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just saying. And it's just like, it's hard to believe that she's gone, because it's like I grew up with this person, somebody I was like real close with. So the feeling of like losing a sibling is like real. It's real tough. It's real tough, especially if you haven't lost one before. It hurts, because she was here every day, and I was so worried about myself, and I was so worried about me getting sick, because I had just got over and she was here. I didn't want to get back sick. I didn't want to get back to where I left off. So I was actually trying to help her, trying to get her like I tried to get her to the point where she would be okay, but she just wanted to lay around, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it got to the point where, yeah, like, I mean, she made me mad plenty of times because she didn't want to listen to nobody. And we constantly tell her, go to the hospital, we need to know what's going on. So long story short, the before she went to the hospital, it was like, she was like, it was just hard. I just felt like I should come on here and talk to y'all about it because it's hard for me to talk to anybody. It's hard for me to just randomly talk to somebody about how I feel because it was my sister and we were close. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I did not want to cry. I was tripping. I've been doing so good, but I just need to. I told my mom, I told everybody that I was gonna talk about it once I felt like I told my mom. I told my mom that I was gonna talk about it once I felt like I can do so. I'm sorry that this video is like all over the place, but I just want to touch people that's going through the same thing I'm going through or whatever, and just let y'all know that y'all not alone. If y'all ever lost a sibling or something and it's just hard to like get over it, you're not gonna get over it. I mean, we shared so much together. We always used to talk about certain stuff. I used to help her with so much stuff. She was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just that when back to the hospital part, when her boyfriend came to my house and picked her up and took her to the hospital. So me and my mom, my brother, my girlfriend, we was all just getting everything ready. We was putting clothes on so we can head to the hospital. We headed to the hospital. A little disclaimer: she did not have COVID. She did not have COVID at all. But we went to the hospital, and once we went to the hospital, they told us she was okay then, but they told us we couldn't come in because of COVID, and like, y'all know, like, y'all can all go pile up in the hospital like y'all used to when somebody's there. So we went home. We had to go back home and get some more stuff. My mom was trying to call her before we left, but she would not answer. So my sister had real bad anxiety, and I guess, I don't know what happened, but we got home, started cleaning up a little bit. We all having faith. We said she's gonna be okay and everything else. So, and we was saying, like, when she come home later, she gotta start doing this and she need to start doing that. Like, we been trying to tell her, but my mom was trying to call up there. Like, my mom called up there. Long story short, my mom called up there, and then I was in my room cleaning up. My mom came in here, and she was like, "Ashley, heart stop." When she said that, it was just like, what? My sister. And it's just like, when she said that, like, I felt like, I don't know, I felt like shit. But they said once they got her heart stopped, because when she got in there, her heart rate was too high. And her heart rate was too high, and they gave her something to slow her heart rate down. Once they gave it to her, it actually stopped her heart. So once they got her heart back. They got her heart back pumping and whatever. They said she was doing good. So once we had got the call, we flew to the hospital. We had to go straight back to the hospital. We was calling everybody. My mom called all our siblings or whatever. Called everybody, let everybody know what's going on with her and stuff. All we could do was pray and like try to keep faith. And then they kept saying that she was doing good, but once we went back there, once we was able to get back there to see her, it like she was not breathing on her own, like wasn't nothing, like it's like I don't know what it was just so hard to believe to see that my sister is laying in this bed hooked up to a whole bunch of stuff and extra stuff. So it was hard to it was hard to process. It still is hard to process because it's like to this day, like I really lost my sister, someone I was like real close with and stuff like that. It's like it was just like real hard to believe, and like I could never imagine losing somebody that's so close. I mean, it was hard to believe. It's still hard to believe. I think every day I just sit here and think about her here and there, and like I'm not gonna see the smile no more. Like this smile right here is what I miss for real. Her goofiness, like it's just so crazy. It's still unbelievable, but I just want y'all to know that I'm okay. I just need to like talk about it, grieve about it, and not mope too much about it, because life gonna go on, and I don't want to be left in the dust or left like behind. She's gonna always forever live in my heart. I'm never gonna forget her. Like I could never, like this shit is like so hard to believe, and it's scary because I don't want to lose no more of my siblings because it hurts. It hurts like real bad. So like with that being said, all I've been doing about it for real is just chilling and let God do his work. I can't question God. I can't turn it around. It was so crazy, and I know I'm like way out of the, I don't know, I know I'm way off and mixing everything, but I just can't think straight to put it all in a line to what all happened. So fast forward again to later that day. It was like a long day because she went that morning. That whole entire day was just so off. I couldn't put my finger around that day at all, and it's just like I felt so empty. Like I just felt like something inside of me just died. And like I said in the beginning, I just can't pull myself to talk to nobody because it feels weird to talk about something like that to somebody that don't understand, you know? So it's just there. I just rather hold it in and write about it and just talk about it when I feel like it, because I don't really want to, I don't want nobody to feel bad for me. God knew what was best. Like, even though I'm hurt about the situation, I'm not gonna be mad at nobody. Cause at the end of the day, it's everybody's time when it's your time, it's your time. You can't hold against it. It hurts like hell to lose somebody so close. Well, I can't even put my finger around it for real. So hard. I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. As y'all, it's just like hard to, I thought I can do this video all the way, like all the way, but I'm gonna make a part 2 so I can finish explaining it. I just can't. I just really thought that I could actually come on here and talk forward about the whole situation. I do honestly, I do want to talk about it. I don't want to hold it in because it builds up depression, and I met depression and I don't want to go back to her, you know what I'm saying? After I graduated from a class, I don't want to go back, you know? And I can't honestly say I'm 100% from depression, but I feel myself leaving her. I don't want to just build on to all the problems and stuff I already have. I mean, it is my sister that we're talking about, and someone I love so dearly that I'm continuously thinking about every day. It's hard for me to just be like, okay, well, that's it, that's not. No, I can't. So I really want to talk about it to y'all, and I want y'all to come on this journey with me. So I want to live like she's still here, because I know she is. She is in my heart. She's gonna always be in my heart, and that's all I can say about that one. If y'all want, cause I just can't just up and forget, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to talk about this pain, because I know people felt it and dealt it before, and yeah.
Coping with it. How they've been coping with it.
Yeah, but I will do a part 2 to this video, because I'm sorry that I'm all over the place. I really thought that I can come forward and talk about the whole thing, but I can't right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Just be on the lookout for part 2, and be ready for what I'm about to throw at you, so y'all better reel it in, you know what I'm saying? Hey,